Good morning again, friends. Good morning again. Let's jump in. We're going through this book right here, Fully Equipped. We are on page 35. Page 35. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Joy, Pamela, Valerie. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning, Edith. Good morning, Kendrick. Good morning, Jazz. What's up, Mrs. Clark? Jonathan, good morning, y'all. Okay, we're on page 35. Let's jump in. It reads. This chapter 5 is talking about we have gifts. Okay, fully gifted with gifts. There once was a man who netted 3 trout from a mountain stream and carefully placed them side by side on a thick patch of grass. Before he removed them from the water, they had been like a liquid ballet in motion, fluid, graceful, vibrant, alive. After he netted them, it was another story. As the trout lay on the grass, they were motionless. Their eyes were fixed. They grasped for air. They looked and acted stupid. The man noticed they seemed unhappy, so he talked to them, hoping that his encouragement would change them. Little fish, don't be sad. You'll like the grass. Just try it out for a while. No movement, no response, no change. A few seconds passed, and the man's neighbor walked by. Hey, Bob, come check out these fish. Bob sashayed, whatever, over there. And the man explained that he was certain the fish could adjust. I'm sure they can prosper here on the grass. Aren't you? Why not? Bob replied. So he also tried to tell the fish it would be good if they learned to like the grass. After all, he liked grass. Why shouldn't they? Still, the fish didn't blink. They just lay there looking dumber by the second. Finally, a little boy approached and explained, "What are you doing? Put them back. They can't be all they were created to be when they're out of the water." Convinced, the man carefully placed each fish back in the stream. After splashing for a second, they all 3 swam away effortlessly. Again, it was like liquid ballet. What ease, what grace, what beauty. In that moment, the man realized that no matter how long the fish lay there, they would never have adjusted to the grass and would never be satisfied, no matter how much he or anyone else try otherwise. Even if the fish tried to convince themselves they could learn how to like grass, they would never prosper. In fact, they'd eventually die. Do you feel like a fish out of water? Your prolonged dissatisfaction and awareness of your God-given gifts and the voice of others could be telling you that you were created for another purpose. And like the fish, if you feel like you're dying inside, listen up. It could be just what you need to push you into another, more satisfying ocean. You know, I was studying a book called Blue Ocean. And the gist of Blue Ocean is 2 options. It's blue ocean and red ocean, okay? And the reality is most of us are in red ocean. For example, if I were to ask you what companies make fried chicken, okay? What companies make fried chicken and sell it? So we'll start with Chick-fil-A, Popeyes, KFC, Dave's Chicken, Guthrie's, Publix, Winn-Dixie. So everyone's fighting for fried chicken business, okay? That's not blue ocean, that's red ocean, okay? So recently we have this invention called ChatGPT, okay? That's blue ocean, not much competition. Now there's a few Gemini 3s coming up, but it's not a lot of competition, okay? When Tesla first came out with the Tesla automobile, it was blue ocean. There was no competition. Now they had to fight for a while, but then they prospered. Now there's competition. The question you must ask yourself is, what blue ocean thing will make me swim like a fish. All of us need to find the thing that's our blue ocean, that we flow through effortlessly because we were made to do it. See, some of us have put ourselves in positions and circumstances that are so challenging because there's so much competition. So we have to find the blue ocean things. Okay, let me give you an example. Let's talk about churches, because I saw someone said churches, okay? Every church sings. Every church preaches or tries to preach, okay? So that's not different. So, for example, me trying to be blue ocean is what I'm doing right now. How many pastors get up in the morning time and pray with their people or lead their people into prayer? How many? There are some. I'm not saying I'm the only one, but it's not a lot. Now, to take it to the next blue ocean, how many pastors are guiding people through a book to help them develop and be better people? How many? Not many. Meaning, my goal is to do what others don't do. Because if I do what others don't do, I'll distinguish myself and I will be blue ocean. So you must ask yourself, for your life, for your business, for your freedom, for your purpose, what can you do that no one else can do? Because see, when you find your blue ocean, you will not find competition. And I know this is work. Me getting up to do this whole prayer line with camera and lights and online and Facebook and telephone is work. And then deciding to write books, then after you write the books, let us go through the book together so that we can all grow our capacity is work. But it will distinguish you and others from competition. Competition is normal. But the question I'm asking you personally today is, where's your blue ocean? What is the thing that you do that no one else will do? What is the thing that will separate you from others? What is your distinguishing characteristic that people will say that is different? And I'll pay for that difference. I'll pay for that difference. I like this restaurant called Eddie V's. And I probably go there maybe once a month, maybe every other month. And when I go there, I just watch. And I go there and I said, Charmaine, do you see how quickly they serve you? It's like, it's amazing. I said, I know. You go to other places like, why is it taking so long? But you're going to pay for it now. You're going to pay for it. Glory to God. You're going to pay for it. But it's different. They're on it. They're quick. They're fast. They're efficient. And I said, that's what you pay for. And the food is good. But what are you going to do that's going to make it different? Listen, man, you are a star. You are gold. You are a treasure. You were fearfully and wonderfully made in God's image and God's likeness, and God don't make junk. So the sooner you figure out what you're called to do, the sooner you're going to find your freedom. I'm talking to somebody right now. What is your blue ocean, man? What is the thing that makes you come alive? Howard Thurman said this, find out what makes you come alive and do it. Because the world needs people who are alive, man. What makes you, man? Ooh, I'm getting excited, but I'm excited for you because there's more in store. There's more in store. God has more in store, but you got to tap into what God has already put on the inside of you because you are fully equipped. Ooh, I don't know who that was for today. I might be talking to myself. But anyway, I love you. Thank you for getting up with me. Thank you for liking. Thank you for sharing. Thank you for following. Please share this video. Somebody needs to hear this message today. I love you. I'll be teaching tonight after Bible study, Core for More. It's going to be one of them messages that's going to help somebody if you want to grow. All right. Well, I love you. Have a great day. Bless you. Remember this, if you want something different, you got to do something different. If you always do what you've always done, you'll always get what you've always got. Remember, change begins with you. Bless you.